The U.S. election is getting closer and closer, not only in terms of date, but in terms of the potential result. We've seen a lot of momentum shifting this week over to Donald Trump's camp, and because of that, we're starting to see momentum shift in the markets. Gold led the turn by defensive plays, but now we're starting to see the Japanese yen play catch-up in a really big way. I'm going to start by showing some of the polls here. We're seeing that the trend for Donald Trump continues to move increasingly in his favor, whereas the trend for Hillary Clinton is backing off, and she has been losing support over the last couple of weeks. What I wanted to show that's really looking interesting is a lot of people have said, well, she might clean up in the electoral college, but some things are starting to shift here as well. This is also from Real Clear Politics, and something I've noticed today is that a number of states have gone back into play. Look at New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, Virginia. Those are all states that had been leaning to Hillary Clinton. They've moved back into the toss-up category. Even these upper Midwest states here, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, have gone from solid and likely Clinton to leaning Clinton. Something that's really interesting about Michigan is a Rust Belt state that's been hit hard by manufacturing jobs leaving the U.S. Their native son, Michael Moore, is a filmmaker who came out with a pro-Clinton video, and even then said he's hearing from his friends that he thinks that Donald Trump might do a lot better than it's been looking. That's been widely reported in the media. But overall, it does look as though there's a shift in momentum here in the polls, and we're starting to see that in the markets. We'll look here at gold. Gold had dropped off in early October when Donald Trump lost momentum. But look at this: as Trump's momentum is gained, gold has been picking up. Stocks have been coming down. Why is this? Because it's increased uncertainty. In times of uncertainty, gold acts as a stable haven in capital markets, and we're starting to really see that there, because nobody knows what's going to happen. Could you get a contested election? Could you get a Trump win? If you get a Trump win and a change in party, that likely means a change in direction. And this election, which is more polarized, suggests that we could actually see even more of a change in direction than normal. So gold has been leading this flow of capital back in defensive havens, but take a look at this. We also have the Japanese yen starting to turn around. This is measures the US dollar going up and down against the yen. So up means the yen's weakening, down means the yen strengthening. Look at this. We had the yen weakening all through October, and now since the beginning of November, boom, it has started to roll over, and it has really started to strengthen as well. The yen had been lagging. It's now starting to play catch up to gold. We even saw gold had a correction overnight, shrugged it off, and it's starting to move up. The yen, same thing, continued. The dollar yen is continuing to decline here. RSI's gone under 50 to signal a downturn in momentum. So we're seeing a definite strengthening in the yen as gold starts to continues to climb as well. And we could see more of this momentum and more shifts and swings over the next week or so as we head into the big U.S. vote.